Assalamu alaikum. Hopefully you're fine and going very well. Today I am here to give you noting acquaintance about the most important topic, and that is narration. In fact, we have been learning this for years, but once we learn, we forget meanwhile. Let us develop our understanding again under the new freshman graduates towards narration, the most important one in terms of learning, in terms of writing your story, writing any letter, any application. Okay, in meanwhile conducting interview and for transcribing, this kind of narration will help you a lot. So let us see what narration is basically. And narration is the recounting of an event or series of events or the act of telling a story. Then there are two uh, basic, forms of it. One is direct speech. Second is indirect speech. Those words which are within the inverted comma, we term them direct speech. And direct speech is also called as reporting speech. One who speaks. And second one is indirect speech. When we speak and those words are expressed by someone else, we term those expressed words as indirect speech, and we term indirect speech as a reported speech. Rules: change of direct speech into indirect speech. There are some basic rules, we have to go through them because they will help us to enhance, to develop the comprehension about changing of direct speech into indirect speech. In the beginning we will let you know about change of pronoun, how the pronoun is going to be changed, the most important that people suffer a lot. First one is, there's a formula you can see clearly right over here. S-O-N, we term them son. S stands for subject, O stands for object, N stands for no change, mean neutral. So first person I and we changes according to subject of a reporting speech. Second person changes to object of reporting verb. Third person remains same, means neutral. Let us explain them in detail. Number one, rule number one was that the first person changes according to the subject of the reporting. Now see, direct speech. She says, I am in 10th class. She says is a reporting, one who reports. So I am in the I am in 10th class. Over here, I is the first person. First person changes according to the subject of reporting verb. So here subject is she. So what will be the subject right while changing? She says that she is in the 9th class because I changed according to the first person changes according to the subject of reporting verb. Simultaneously over here, I say I am an honest man. Here means if I change it, it is first person, and here in the reporting verb, there is also I is the first person, so it will remain same. I say that I am an honest man. So the first rule, first person changes according to the subject of reporting verb. Second person changes according to the object. Suppose over here in direct speech, she says to me, "You have done your work." Okay, you is the second person. It changes according to the object of reporting verb. Over here, me. Me is what? Suppose if I say you is the subjective case. And what would the subjective case of me? It is I. I, me, my. We use it like that. So here, the subjective case of me will be I. So let's see what happens. She tells me that I have done my homework. Why here my? Because your is the second person. Second person changes according to the object of reporting verb. Here your is a possessive pronoun. Okay, so what would be the possessive case of me? It is my. So we have to change each and everything, whether there is objective case, possessive case, or any other case. So we have to change the date according to the subject and the object according to the rules. He says to her, "You have done your you have done your work." Here, you is a second person and her is a third person. So you will be changed according to the object. It you here is used as a subjective case, and her it's a subjective case is she. So we will change how she tells her that she has done her work. Simultaneously, I said to them, "You have done your work." Now see, I tell them that they. Why they? Because you is a plural, is a second person. Second person changes according to the object, and here object is them. So what is the subject case of them? They. So we are going to use here they. See, I have given all the conditions right over here for your easy understanding. Repeat them by yourself. Okay, let's move to the third rule of noun. Third person pronoun of reported speech is not changed, it remains same. Oh, thanks God. Let's see. He says he does not work hard. He says that he does not work hard. Means there's no change. Yes, there's no change. So when there's I, we, you, then we can change. When they are used as a in the sentences, in the reported verb. Or here everybody says they have spoken the truth. Everybody says that they have spoken the truth. Rules change of verb or tense. It is very much simple. Now see, if the reporting verb is in present tense, suppose over here like the direct, the teacher says Amjad performs on the stage. The teacher says that Amjad performs on the stage, no change. Because when there is a present tense or future tense over here, means in the reported speech, tense will not be changed. Tense will be changed with only one condition if the reporting verb is in past tense. Suppose here the teacher said, "I am suffering from fever." Here it is in past tense. Reporting verb is in past tense. I would say the teacher said that she was suffering from fever. Why was not I am over here? Because over here it is in past tense. If it is in past tense, there will be change of the tense into the past one. Suppose what is that category? Simple present changes into the simple past, present continuous into past continuous, present perfect into past perfect, present perfect continuous into past perfect continuous, simple past into past perfect, past continuous into past perfect continuous. In future tense, will shall will be changed into would, can, could, may, might. Simple is it. Whenever there is a change in the tense, if the reporting verb is in past tense, then you can change the tense. If not, if the reporting verb is in present and future, then reported verb will not be changed. Some other words which are necessary to remind them, to memorize them, because we change them. One is whenever the word is written in the direct speech in here, it will change there, now, then, this, that, these, those, today, that day, tonight, that night, last night, the previous night, last week, the previous week, tomorrow, the next day, next week, the following week, ago, before, thus, so, hence, thence, hither, thither, come, go. Rules for change and narration of different types of sentences. Basically, there are five kind of sentences that we use in narration and we change them according to their rules. First one is assertive or declarative sentence. Second one is interrogative sentence. Imperative, third one. Fourth one, exclamatory. Fifth one is optative. Let's move towards the first one. Assertive or declarative sentence. He says, "I work hard," direct speech. It's an indirect is he says that he works hard. We have just used here only that. He says that means you have to change this inverted comma and you have to use only that over here and no any other thing. Suppose he said, I came here yesterday. He said that he had come there previous day. So words are changed. Said can be changed into the told. Says can be changed into the tale. And words, as I told you, will be changed according to the subject. I is the first person will be changed according to the subject. It is he. So here will be also he. Assertive articulative sentence. Exercise. He said, I cannot help you at this time. There are 5 sentences. Kindly look upon them and solve them. Then you can find their solution. Solved exercise. These sentences are solved right next after that. They will help you how these sentences are changed. Let's move to the interrogative sentence. One of the most important and tough part because it takes time to understand and very much important in terms of exam as well. Change. Narration rules for interrogative sentences. Change first is said to is changed into asked, questioned, inquired of, or interrogated. Question mark should be changed into full stop. The sentences will not be in interrogative form in indirect speech. This means that the helping verb is used after the subject. Tense and pronoun shall be changed according to the rules as we have learned at the beginning. If the question starts with the auxiliary verb, conjunction if or whether will be used. Auxiliary mean, do you come home? Does he learn English language? Means with these words, then we are supposed to use if or whether. If the question is of WH family, no conjunction will be used. How? Let us explain them. He said to me, do you know me? He asked me if I knew him. Since it is reporting is in past tense, so its change will be changed. So I have used if instead of do. Okay, you means over I, and then new because of the tense. Me, it is a first person, and first person is changed according to subject. Subject is he, and me is a objective case. What is the objective case of he? That is him. So it is mentioned right here. He said to him, did you intend to come with me? He asked him if he had intended to come with him. He said to her, haven't you seen this movie? He asked her if she hadn't seen that movie. Means change of tense, change of verb, change of words, changing of the question mark into the full stop. Each and everything is mentioned right here. The last two questions are like, he said to me, when will the train arrive? He inquired of me when the train would arrive. We have kept the same when over here, then we change the train would arrive. Will is changed into the would as per rules. He said to him, what are you doing now? He asked him what he was doing then. Change of now change into the then. Present tense R is changed into the past continuous. Okay, what remains same right over here. So since it is a reporting verb is in past tense, so we need to change the reported change tense of the reported speech. Imperative sentences. Narration rules for imperative sentences. Change said into ordered, respect, forbid, suggested, advised, prohibited. Let's see. She said to me, do not come here. She forbade me to come there. She ordered me not to come there. Means we have changed the said into the forbade or order. She said to me, work hard. She advised me to work hard. So see, you can see very easily those which are in red color, they are in direct verb, direct speech. He said, call the first witness now. He ordered them to call the first witness then. Now, because it is a word, it changes into then, we have changed. So you can see rest of the words are changed according to their mood. Means, and since they tell us about all those things. He said to him, "Get out." He ordered him to get out. He said to him, "Please help me." He requested him to help him. Now, see, according to the mood of sentence, you have to put the words like requested, order, probate, advice. Now, the fourth one is exclamatory sentence. Narration rules for exclamatory sentences. Whenever there's kind of expressions are written right over alas, exclaimed with sorrow, hooray, exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with despise, wow, exclaimed with joy. So conjunction that will replace comma and inverted comma, tense and pronoun change according to rules. Now see, he said, "Hooray, we have won this match." She exclaimed with joy that they had won that match. He said, "How beautiful is the rain." He exclaimed with joy that the rain was very beautiful. Now you can see very easily over here, said is changed into the exclaimed with. See the expression. If it is of, you can say grief, then you have to say exclaimed with grief. If it is of happiness, you have to say exclaimed with the happiness, exclaimed with the joy, like that. So according to the mood, as we have changed the imperative sentences, ordered, requested. Similarly, we have to change the sentence right here according to their moods. Optative sentence. Change said into wished or prayed. The conjunction that is used. Tense and pronoun are changed according to rules as usual. He said, "May God bless you." Means it is kind of pray. He prayed that God might bless me. She said, "May God pardon him." She prayed that God might pardon him. Now see, when we have used the may here or here as well, we change this after the God and both times right over here for your easiness. Now see, he prayed, wished, or cursed. If I say, he said he might fail in exam. She cursed him to fail in exam. Means you have to change the words from said into wish, will, pray, and curse. So again, it is according to the mood, according to situation, you have to use the words. Well, thanks, and I'm pretty sure that this lecture, to a great extent, will help you a lot. And if you have any kind of query, you are welcome to ask me, and I will help you. I'm going to send you one link to go through that and solve your exercises. Thank you and have a nice time.